what's up? Thanks for tuning to Out Loud with Ashley,
And James.
where we will be out loud with all the things we didn't get to say
Things we want to say.
and the things we're going to say. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? So, as you can see, it's a new season, new co-host. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit here. So James is gonna be my new co-host here on Out Loud, and I'm excited to have James on the show. If you don't know James, which most of you already do, but if you don't know, go check out. I think was it episode 3?
Oh yeah,
I think it's episode 3 in season 1. So y'all check that out. Got a lot of good information on there. Very funny. I think me and him are a lot alike.
Yeah.
Our personalities. We're
as
both
different as we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so. Especially, I feel like we're gonna be having a lot of high talk conversations.
Yes. Because I'm an auger.
So am I. He already knows. So just to kind of give you just a little bit, the other co-host that was on the show, just wants to keep their life more private. They're a very private person, so I respect that. So, that's what that was. So James was cool to hop on and come on the show. This is new to him as well as to me. I just have a little bit more experience with it, and we're, learning as we go.
Yes.
So, James, you want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
My name is James. I do music. I've been knowing Ashley for 20 years.
Long time.
Well, we old as hell. I've been knowing Ashley for 20 years, bro. Since middle school.
8th grade.
8th grade. Yeah, since 8th grade, I've been knowing Ashley. So a long time. We know both of each other's fathers and mothers of our children. Yes. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, yeah, I mean, I do music. I'm doing this. I'm into everything. My daughters act. My girl act. Everybody act. Somebody gonna make $1 million. Goddamn, that's what I'm doing for.
Manifest that shit, right? That's what we're trying to do here. That's the goal we're reaching here. And it will happen. And I always tell people it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's gonna happen. So, like James said, we've been on each other for a long time, close to 20 years, about 19, since 8th grade, and we do know each other's, baby father and baby mothers, which is my good friend. The mother of his children is my good friend.
Yes.
We're real close. So, none but respect here. Like I said, we're a lot alike. We're going to get into some debates. I already know.
Yes, definitely. It's probably going to start here. It is just supposed to be an introduction.
Definitely. And he does music, and like he said, he's been doing music for a long time. Go check out his music, and we will probably be playing some music today, so y'all can get a listen to his music, which is on all platforms, right?
Yes, it is. Just one song though. I need to get on top of doing it.
Okay,
I
so
got like 40 songs, but I ain't putting nothing
you got a
out.
single out right now. And,
yes.
I'll put the link below as well, so y'all can go and cop that and go listen to it.
If you give me a chance, it's free.
Right there. I do remember some songs though that you used to have back in the day that would start a lot
of drama. Didn't nobody used to listen to me.
No, but it was like that was the songs. We were like, play it. We always want to hear it. James is a really good rapper.
Yeah.
So y'all like his music. Y'all definitely will. And I think you've evolved as a person because you're older.
Yes, I have a lot more to talk about. I was just in a one lane at that time. That's all I knew. But I done been through a lot more, and tragedy, triumph, and all that. And I'm strong now. We up.
There you go. So me, I already kind of told y'all a little bit about me in the first season, but just to kind of give y'all a little bit recap here, refresher. Right now I'm doing podcasting, and I got a child, so that's my main focus. But we are into so much stuff right now. It's crazy. Like, my schedule is absolutely, I feel like, insane with all the things that we have coming up. And my daughter will be doing modeling as well. She's into like voiceovers, gymnastics. We're gonna be doing like taking mommy and me piano lessons. Like I'm
Too
in a book
much.
club.
Too much.
In a book club.
That's why y'all will be stressed there. Y'all put 90 things on y'all plate. And then talk
Uh,
about how y'all tired.
well, shit, it's gotta get done. Who's gonna get it done? The woman, right? Exactly.
Yes, ma'am. Do your thing. More power to you women.
Yes, but
Who doing that?
I'm in a book club, y'all. Never in my life I thought I was gonna be in a book club, which I'm excited about.
She just doing shit.
No, I really want to be like a stronger reader. I really, truly do. And my friend was like, "Hey, do you want to join this book club?" Which is
What?
Raven. Raven started this book club. And I was like, okay, the book isn't that thick. And I actually went to, they actually had like a show. They performed like different sections of the book.
Oh, yeah.
So it was really good. Yeah. And I like that. I think that's pretty good to promote your book and stuff. And people kind of get a visual of what it's going to be like.
It's different.
Very so much different. And it was really an experience.
Yeah. Props to Joe for that.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. So I'm excited to read the book. And like I said, we just got a lot of different stuff going on that's about to be coming up. As you can see, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan for life. You know what I'm saying? So I know I didn't mention it ever in first season, but I'm letting y'all know now.
See, she one of them. They don't won 3 in a row. Now she won. I'm
gonna let you know that I am a Dallas Cowboys fan.
You can go check my Facebook post. I'm always posting on game day. Don't play with me. Look at, see, you see the stuff he started. But anyways, yeah, just we just getting into shit. We just trying to make it out here in these streets.
Yes, ma'am.
And trying to work for us and nobody else. Cause who ain't getting the vaccine is me.
Ain't it, man?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely not.
Definitely not. So anyway.
I hate Raven got to get it.
Oh no.
But she was gonna get it anyway because you got to get it to travel now. So she was gonna get it.
I guess I'll be in the United States.
Nah, even in the United States, like you can't go to New York no more without the vaccine. You can't go to California. It's certain places.
I just went to California in June, so I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good for another 15 years. I'll be all right. I'm okay. So here's the thing. I'm just real quick on this because I know this was not going to be a part of the.
Yeah, we just floating today because it's really just supposed to be introduction. So can we just have a little freestyle? Just
there we go, right there. So here's my thing with it. I'm not like, okay, so I'm one of those people, like, I don't like to take medicines. I don't like to do vaccines. Like, I don't do flu shot. My daughter don't do flu shot. Like, I don't do certain shit because I don't like to put all these chemicals and stuff in your body, right?
For sure.
However, I'm okay with certain vaccines that have been around for years, decades.
They made this vaccine so fast.
Right. That's my thing with it. That's why I'm choosing not to do it right now.
I just don't want it because you can still get it.
Well, anything, even if you get the flu shot, you still get the flu.
I know, but so what is the point?
It's supposed to help lessen
people
your
still
symptoms.
dying. They get the vaccine and they still die.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
it's
I don't
not
understand.
preventing death. If it was preventing death, then okay, I'll be for it. But it's not.
I mean, I don't know enough about it for me to just sit here, but I'm just telling y'all my opinion. I'm not going for nothing.
I want to
Getting no
wait.
shot that you still gonna die. Like
So, my cousins, a lot of my family members have gotten it, and my cousin was like, "Well, somebody's got to get it in order to try, do a trial and error." I was like, "Yeah, y'all gonna be the guinea pigs, and I'll figure out if it's worth it later on. Maybe in another year or two.
If you live,
right? And maybe another year or two. Let's see the side effects. You really don't even know the side effects of it. So, I'm just more like I just need it to be out longer. I need more research. I need to know the ins and outs, all that symptoms, side effects, everything. So, I'm gonna hold off on it as long as I can.
And everybody shit don't react the same to certain shit.
Exactly. It's not a one fits all kind of thing. People need to understand, and that's in life, period. Everybody's different. Okay? Yeah. What works for you don't work for me, and what works for me don't work for you. And that's just what it is. So we are going to talk about how we feel about our significant others having friends of the opposite sex. So, for me, am I okay with my man having female friends? For him, is he okay with his girl having male friends? You want to jump it off?
I guess I can. It really don't bother me. but I have I don't trust easy, so it really don't bother me. But you could do that, but I'm still gonna ask this or ask that. It might seem like I don't know. It might come out like insecure, but I just don't trust. I don't know. My mind work different since I've been in prison, so it's harder for me to trust, and I done been through too much. So I don't care. It don't bother me. You can do what you do, cause I'm not supposed to be trying to control. That shit controlling. You can't have male friends.
Thank you. I be telling people this. See, this is why I say we a lot alike. Cause
that shit controlling as
it
hell.
is controlling. Like I hate to be controlled. Friends.
And if I do now, I gotta sneak out the house.
Right.
To try and talk to my friend.
And then that's breaking your communication and your trust.
That's too much.
Let me tell y'all. I've been in a relationship where I felt controlled. And like I couldn't even be on the phone with my homegirls talking about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because then it would become an issue later. And I just was like, I don't even want to deal with that. I don't want to be getting into these arguments. I'd rather just not even talk to them. And I didn't for a long time. And, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Go look on season 1. But I feel the same way. I feel like that's controlling. Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, one of the main keys to a healthy relationship is trust and communication. Communication, commitment. Like, it's so important. And I feel like if you got with somebody, you know that they were already social. Like, if you knew your girl and you knew she had or my man, whoever, if you already knew they already had, like, friends of both, you know, male and female friends, that's how you met them. And I feel like when you get in a relationship with somebody, then you start trying to change them. You start trying to dim their light. You start trying to control them, put them in this box.
Now,
and that's not cool.
With all that being said, is where's the line? So
there are boundaries.
Yeah, what are the boundaries?
There definitely should be some boundaries. Like, I'll say this. Like, for me, if I have, you know, male friends and I met a guy and we started dating and we got together and he was like, hey, I'm okay with you having friends, you know, kicking it with your homeboys and stuff. And he's met them and everything, mind you. That has to be established at the beginning.
Yeah.
You're going to have the opposite sex of friends, then I need to meet them, you need to meet them, and we go from there. But if he's like, hey, I don't really like old boy. I feel like old boy likes you. Or, you know, I feel like whatever way he feel. If he just feels some type of way, he ain't fucking with that energy between me and this friend of mine. He's like, hey, I don't really want you going out with him by yourself. Like, we can go out together, you know, group settings and stuff. Then I would be okay with that. Because this is my man. This is who I want to be with. And if he sets those boundaries and I want that relationship, then I'm going to not really sacrifice, but make changes to, you know, accommodate because that's who I want to be with. And I feel like every relationship we do have to make sacrifices in our relationship if you want to be with that person. Yeah. And again, it just goes to boundaries. Like, are you okay with them going out to eat by themselves? Are you okay with them talking all night on the phone? And are you okay? You know,
that's why I think the boundaries should come in. There is no reason you should be on the phone with another man or another woman. And I do this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just being real. There is no reason you should be on the phone past, I don't know. I don't want to make it seem like a bedtime, but past 10:30, it should be no nigga calling your phone. No nigga, unless it's your daddy. Other than that, man, I'm not trying to hear it. It's over with.
I mean, I can respect that.
Yeah, cause it ain't no reason.
1, 2 o'clock in the morning, then okay.
That's over with. Like, we in the bed, sleep. Why is this nigga that comfortable
to call you?
When you laying next to me, man? That's disrespectful on so many levels. He disrespected me, and you disrespecting me for letting that happen.
I can see that. I definitely can. Like, if it's past a certain time, then yeah.
And like I said, I ain't trying to make it like it's a bedtime. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I just don't know.
I mean, I see that too, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But see, okay, let me ask you this: what if your girl has a guy best friend, and you know they've been best friends say years, and what if that person hits her up to talk about some shit or vent? You know what I'm saying? Because people feel like you don't need friends or you don't need people, but you really do. You always need somebody to talk to.
Yeah,
More
you
than
gotta have
likely, it's
somebody.
gonna be your best friend, right?
Right on.
So how would you feel if you knew that they had been friends for years? Let's say 15 years or something.
If they got that type of bond and he need he needs to vent for whatever the situation may be for that night, that's cool. But don't
Not to
call.
make it a habit.
Yeah, don't get comfortable, homie. Yeah, real talk. Don't get comfortable, homie. That's over with.
Okay, I feel
But
it.
I respect that because I'm one of the type of people I try to help everybody.
Yeah.
Vent to people or let people vent to me because I ain't had that shit when I needed it, or what I felt like. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you do that though. You know why? Because some people will be like, you know what? Nobody was there for me when I was down. Fuck everybody else. And I don't feel like you should be like that. Honestly, I feel like you should be the person that you needed in that time of need because you never know who else is going
Real
through the
talk.
similar
I'm going
shit
through
that
the
you
same
went through
thing.
and need somebody. I feel like everybody needs somebody. You always need somebody to talk to and vent to. And I try to be there for my friends. Always have as much as I can. But I agree with what you're saying on that too. Like there should be some boundaries set. You know what I'm saying? And maybe one or two occasions is okay, but don't make it a habit
Yeah.
like all the time. Or don't be calling my man. I know if y'all are best friends, but don't be calling my man all the time asking him for shit.
Yeah,
Oh, can you pick me up here? Can you take me here? Can you go with me here? No, no,
it's too much.
no. He's not your man because now you're trying to treat him like your man. Now I got a problem with it.
Yeah.
No. Now that I'm not okay with. Every once in a while y'all
What if he been doing that?
hey, you gotta make that sacrifice. You want this or you want that.
Okay.
And we both know where you going, so
Who?
he is.
Oh, I thought you talking about me.
No, I'm just saying, referencing, but we know where he's gonna be coming to. I'll just say that. But I feel like I feel like everybody should be able to have guy and girlfriends.
Yeah, you
I don't
should.
see the problem in it, especially as long as you have that communication and trust in a relationship. Period.
I done been there when I was one of them type of niggas who was just da 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 da. Who's it? That shit. It's just too much. It gets
Because it's arguments
yeah,
and it's draining as fuck.
It's fuck. Like I don't want to do that.
Right.
I should feel like I should have to. But once I say something, I want that to be overstood. We ain't gotta go back and forth or say nothing else about it.
Yeah, that's why.
At least that's the way it should be.
Yeah, you got to set the boundaries at the beginning. So, for me, I just feel like it's a controlling thing. And like I said, because I've been in that situation
Yeah.
and I don't like to be controlled at all. Like, I don't like somebody blowing up my phone. Where you at? Who you with? All the time? No, because guess what I'm about to start doing? I'm going to hang up or I ain't going to answer. Or you're going to
Yeah.
get blocked at that point. Like, I don't like that. If I tell you, hey, babe, I'm going with my homegirls. We're going to go kick it. This is where we going. That's where I'm at. So if you call me, say, hey, how's your night going? Call me, are you okay? Ask me that shit. Don't be, where you at? Well, who's all there?
Yeah.
Then you start, I already told you who's here. I already told you where I'm at. Why I got to
Yeah.
keep repeating myself? That stuff I don't
But
like.
I'm one of them type of niggas.
You do that?
My memory is just fucked up. So I might ask you. Me and Raven just got into something about this the other day. I asked her the same thing 3 times, like in a time span of 8 hours. I understand that it can be annoying, and I understand, like, God damn, they gotta answer this question. But you gotta choose your battles. Certain shit just don't, especially if you know me and you know how my memory is.
Definitely,
Or
you gotta choose your battles.
Yeah, you gotta choose your battles. Certain shit just don't even be worth it. Just answer it, and it'll be over with. Sometimes we need to. I just seen somebody on Facebook posted. We need to normalize just losing the fight just so we can go on with our day or not starting it. Like, okay, you know what I'm
I've
saying?
seen that too.
Yeah, like you can have it. Ain't that certain shit just don't be. It ain't worth it to me. That shit just don't bother me. Like I know who I am. I know what I'm on. I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth and waste
See,
all
I'm
this
like that
motherfucking
too.
time and energy.
I'm not about to be going back and forth with you
Yeah, we
at
not gonna
all.
do
At all. Like, nope.
I don't-
And I'm
I
not going
don't
to sit here and
want
point
to.
the finger and blame,
Yeah,
play the
I don't
blame
wanna
game.
do
I ain't got
none of that.
time. You did this. You didn't do this. Or I did it. No, I'm not going to do that. And what's going to happen is I'm just gonna stop fucking with you.
Yeah.
That's it.
But
Like,
I'm
'cause
one of them type of.
I can't be going back and forth.
I'm one of them type of people's like when she start like this start happening. I try my best not to point the finger. I try to just okay, yo, well, I could have did this better. I'm gonna take my part on. But how you respond gonna make me be like, okay, I see what you want. Cause I'm taking out my blame and I'm holding myself accountable.
I will say this because, let me tell you this. I try my hardest not to react on how I feel. So if I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm sad, I truly try not to respond or act when I'm feeling, when I'm in those emotions.
I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creature.
Because listen, y'all
be unstable, boy.
No, I'm not. First of all, we're emotional.
That's unstable.
That is not unstable. That's just expressing how we feel. But let me tell you, there are certain people that get you out of character.
This is true.
Okay?
I'm not here to deny
Listen. Okay, I'm just gonna say this without saying
you
too
just
much.
said hold on before we even get into this. You just said I try my best not to do things when I'm mad because why?
Because when I'm mad,
you are unstable.
I'm not unstable. I'm just
you unstable. If you're not making calculated choices, that's unstable. That's unstable. Y'all be unstable as hell.
Whatever.
But I got it too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it's
okay.
harder. It's harder to get me there. But yeah, I'm like that too. But I try my best though. It's hard to get me there.
So I really do try not to react according to how I feel. But some days I be wanting to. But I'm like, you know what? I'm more mature now. I've grown. I don't feel like wasting my time and my energy on this shit. But like I said, there are people that get you out of character. And there's one person in particular who gets me all the fucking way out of character, okay? All the way out. And I try my hardest. I don't like to say shit when I'm mad because, I feel like you don't be meaning that shit. You just angry and in the moment. And in that moment, you can't stand that person. You hate them. Like, I really don't like to tell nobody I hate them. I don't give a fuck what you do to me. Like, obviously, I care what you do to me. But I'm saying, like, it's no reason for me to tell you I hate you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if something happens to that person, and that's the last thing you said to them, you gonna feel horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gonna carry that guilt with you, and ain't no telling how long. So I really don't like to tell people I hate them. But this motherfucker here, I get ugly. Like, when I get to that point, I'm one of those people like you wish you would never fucked with when I get to that level. Because I'm one of those, like, I'm too fucking smart, for one. And I'm going to hurt your ass where it hurts. I may not physically hurt you, but believe me, you going to feel it. You going to feel it if you fuck with me, like, really fuck with me. Because I'm one of those people, like, I know too much shit about you already.
That's fucked up, man. Don't do that, man, like that.
Well, you don't even know who I talk about. Look at you. Don't do that, man, like that.
I just said, I ain't say, that's why I said just man. Whoever it is, that is,
But that's what I'm saying.
He gonna tell you nothing else. Hey, mark down today's date. What she just said, homie. I got your back, dog.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
My thing is you don't even know what that person does, though. That person will, like, say all kind of shit that's not even true because they hurt and they mad because, for whatever reason. Like, don't do that shit. Like, if you mad and hurt, especially, like, if a relationship ends, right? Oh. Wait. But anyway, my thing is I just don't like to act like that. I really don't. And I really try my hardest and I pick my battles. That's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah. I don't really do shit like that because I don't like to be that person. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be evil. So I really do just, pick my battles.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose.
And sometimes I'm like, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm just going to hang up and not answer. I'm going to block your ass because I don't got time for it. And I don't want to get out of character and I don't want to get like that. I don't want to be that type of person.
Now, what if he die when you block him?
What? What kind of shit is that?
The same shit is saying I'm not gonna say I hate nobody because they could die. It's no difference.
Well, I pray to God that don't happen.
I hope it don't either. I'm just saying. So
because look, man, some people like don't get it. Okay, they do not get it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this scenario. I had put a ad out.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm gonna pay whoever $20 an hour. I need somebody to come organize my garage. Okay, I just didn't like the way it looked. I got a lot of shit. I just wanted it nice and neat, you know. Mm-hmm. So when I pull in, my garage is open. I don't need it to be looking messy and my neighbors seeing it.
Yeah.
So, old coworker that I used to work with was like, "Hey, I got you." And see, I'm a very I don't trust easy either. At all. Like, I don't like nobody know where I live. Like, I really have to fuck with you or trust you for you to know where I stay.
Yeah.
Like, not even my friends that I'm cool with even know where I stay like that.
Yeah.
Because that's where my daughter lays her head. So I was like, okay, you know, I knew this person. Person has kids. You know, a cool person, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It was a male. Biggest mistake ever. Because when he gets there, then I guess he allegedly, he said when he seen me, like he liked me or some shit. Like he was trying to talk to me.
Oh, man.
And I was like, bro, like, no, I'm not interested. And I was trying to be nice about it. You know what I'm saying? He kept like, you know, want to take me to have drinks and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm okay, you know.
Yeah,
like,
he trying to get his foot in the door.
Right. He had my number, obviously, because he came over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He kept calling my phone back to back in the morning. And I'm like, what the fuck? Don't call my phone like that. I had to be a bitch. Because I was like, don't do that shit. Yeah. Like, I don't like to be woke up out of my sleep unless it's an emergency. Don't be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or unless it's my man who I want to call me. But other than that, don't be calling my phone like that in the fucking morning. What is your problem?
Yeah.
And that's the type of people I'm talking about. Just calling you back to back and don't get the hint.
Yeah.
And you trying to be nice about it. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people take you out of character. So instead of like going off and doing all that, I just blocked him. Like, I blocked him from my Facebook. I blocked him from my phone. Like, no, I told you already I'm not interested. And I told you this multiple times. Like, we can be friends, cool, whatever, you know, associates, whatever. But I'm not interested.
Yeah.
And I won't ever do that shit again. Ever. I'm going to call and actually hire a company. Because, no, Bro, I'm like, what the fuck? You supposed to come over here and organize some shit.
You know what the play was?
Who?
He probably done gave you the eyes that worked before.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, a nigga gonna be a nigga.
Well, shit, you so, be that over there.
Yeah, a nigga gonna be a nigga. If he want to shoot, he gonna shoot. Oh, this the chance. He already got your number, so what you gonna do?
Block his ass.
Exactly. That's all you can do. Cause then you gotta still go to work and see him. Now it's awkward.
No. We used to work with each other a long time ago. We don't work together now. No, hell no. And if we did, I probably would quit.
God damn, he was that bad?
Bro, look, I don't want everybody's attention. I don't know how many times I say this shit. I really do not. I really don't. You know, it's okay, cool. It's flattering. You know, of course, who don't want to hear, like, oh, you look good, or you're pretty, or you know what I'm saying, or you fine, or whatever the case is. Like,
that's all you got to do to a nigga.
Just tell him, just spill a little game.
What? Hey, man, we be just as bad as y'all. At least y'all getting burgers and things like that. All you got to do is bring a nigga, grab a weed.
Oh, my God.
And a $12 bottle of Ciroc. But the women ain't for though. They just need 2 pounds of crawfish. He said
some crawfish. I don't like crawfish. Don't bring that shit over here. I don't like crawfish.
What you eat?
I eat like salmon.
Yeah, so
steaks.
Yeah, there you go.
Lobsters.
You gonna come over there with that steak and that lobster. Try to lay down that ham.
Hell no, he still ain't. I have to be attracted to somebody to really like I have to like you. Like I gotta have some type of attraction. Like not just physical, but like a vibe. I have to feel that energy. And that conversation was horrible, first of all. Don't come over here telling me what you got and boasting about what you have and bragging. I don't like that shit. That shit does not flatter me because I got my own fucking money.
Real
Okay, and believe me, I got shit, and I don't need nobody to do for me. I've always done for myself. I've always been independent. I always had apartments, cars, everything, jobs, money. Like I've always been like that because I work. I've always worked for my shit. So I don't need a man to be, oh, I got this, this, and this, and your conversation is horrible. Like I cannot fuck with that at all. Like if a man can't come talk to me right, and you steadily cussing and oh cap cap cap, that's all you can say out your mouth. Oh, it's lit, it's lit. That shit is so unattractive. Talk to me in English or sound somewhat smart. I don't like that shit. That is a whole turn off for me.
Right on.
So it don't matter. I don't give a fuck what you bring. I don't care what you buy me. If I can't connect with you on that type of level, like conversation wise or whatever, I just can't.
But a motherfucker might know how to talk, but they really just don't know. Like I don't know. Because sometimes you can be comfortable and you just comfortable. You just feel like you can be yourself. And you might not never been in a situation where you can just.
Don't just be yourself with me.
At
the beginning. No.
That's when you know what you're dealing with. Because later on when he starts saying, it's cap, it's lit, okay. You going to be fucked up. Hey, you weren't like that 12 days ago.
12 days ago.
Shit.
Okay. No, be yourself. Because yes, I got to. Listen, I don't know. Okay, so for me, like if I first meet somebody and I have just the conversation, I already know if I like that person or not.
Yeah.
Like I not like them, but I already know if I'm gonna be interested or not in that person.
Right on.
Just from a conversation. So to me, first impression is everything. And if conversation ain't there, and I can't vibe with you, it's a whole no for me. Like I wouldn't even be able to really stick it out a little bit longer to see.
Right on.
Because you know what? I've done that before. I dated somebody who was not my type at all, by far, not my type at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I hope this motherfucker is not trying to talk to me. I swear to you, this is what I told my best friend. And I was like, I am not interested. Like, for real. Like, no, it's a no. And then that person kept being persistent and, kept hitting me up. But I ain't gonna lie. I started talking to him, and it was the things that he did. Like he used to take me places. We used to do shit together all the time. It was fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And conversation was there, but physically, like at the beginning, he wasn't my type physically. So I was like, it's a no. But when I got to know that person and actually had a conversation with that person, took me here and there. We used to have fun and kick it together. Then I was like, okay. Then I grew to actually like that person.
So what happened? Why y'all stop?
Just
okay, never mind. We go.
People
Ding
change.
dong. It seems like our friends on the Hater Bundle something. She said, "People change.
People change. That's all I'm gonna say. People change, and it just wasn't there no more for me.
Yeah, I feel.
You can only stick it out for so long. So, anyway, back to I'm okay with my man having female friends.
Yes.
I'm okay with that. But like James said, their boundaries do need to be set.
They must be. There should be boundaries to everything in life.
That's true. I agree with that.
Boundaries is organization and preparation. If you don't do it, you're going to fail.
And it's already understood when you got them boundaries. Like, what's understood don't need to be explained,
exactly.
right?
We done talked about this at first or at this time. We ain't got to talk about it no more.
No motherfucking more. I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with the too friendly shit.
So
I don't need this bitch calling you all types of hours of the night, and she better not be asking you to do this, do that, because either you want to stay friends with her or you want to be with me, because who you fucking at this point?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Now I'm gonna be like, I got something going on.
We would always take it there. She ain't fucking you.
Right.
Man.
But she ain't. Well, she better not
be. You right.
Shit.
You right.
I mean, that's what it's. I mean, it ain't that's what it's about. But that's a big part of our relationship. So.
Real talk.
Anyway, did you want to play that? You want me to play it?
I'll wait till next time.
Okay.
We just had a little situation we just talked about after her.
Oh, okay, got it. So anyway, we are gonna play some of James' music, so y'all stay tuned for that. This honestly was just an introduction.
Yes.
And really introducing James
Yeah,
as a
trying to
new
figure out who I
co-host.
am and what I am.
Right. And our what do you call it? Our friendship.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that. We've been friends for a very long time, so
Long time.
yeah.
Well, my girlfriend really her friend.
Yeah, definitely. My good friend.
Yes.
So, let's set these boundaries right here.
Yes.
I ain't gonna let you say
Don't
don't get out of line.
I never do nothing like that.
Don't get out of line. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, I never do nothing like that. That ain't me.
No.
I apologize on the air.
Yeah, well.
That's
And I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna apologize. You hear me? You look at my camera. Camera, look at me.
Anyway,
Ain't that what y'all women say y'all like?
what?
We embarrass y'all in public. Y'all
So you
want to
apologize in motherfucking public? Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do that shit.
I did that. I apologize.
Yes.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Anyway, y'all stay tuned. It's been cool this introduction here. We got some stuff coming up.
I want to learn how to use these buttons.
I'll show you how to do that.
Yes. I feel like I'm really somebody now.
Anyways, y'all take care. Y'all have a good time. Stay tuned though. I am gonna be posting a bonus episode of season 1. So, or if y'all haven't looked at it already, actually, I already posted it. Hopefully,
What
y'all
was
looked at it.
Episode?
It was the last episode we did with Big Chris.
Yes.
That's a bonus. That's the bonus.
That's Wednesday. You posting it on Monday?
No, I'll talk to you about it. It's up.
Oh, it's already. Oh, yeah, we did talk about it.
Yeah. So y'all check that out. Stay tuned. Because me and James are gonna be having some stuff on the show. Music. I've been wanting to put music on for a minute, so we'll be definitely doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the theme song. Ain't that what they call it?
The intro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So y'all stay tuned for that.
Ooh.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all.